welcome back to another video from the Black Beauty TV. Guys, today we are in a romance scam video again. Hey, a lot of you that have been telling me that I should talk about all this romance scam from Nigeria. Today, guys, we are on top of it. But this video is somehow long, like 9 minutes. But there is no how, guys. I want us to listen to this video. Let us listen to this video, then we'll come back and then I will choke my mouth inside. A woman from the US, 55 years old, went or met a Nigerian guy that is 25. That is half of his age. Proposed marriage to him. Got married to him. In just like 3 years, she has sent him over 80,000 US dollars. And this woman is a single mother from the US who believes in herself that she has gotten a very young husband. Now she's crying. I don't know whether I should call it crocodile tears or she's crying real tears. In this video, guys, I'm so sorry to say this thing, but I don't have pity for all the women that are crying about this romance scam or scam romance, whatever you want to call it. I don't have pity because even this video that I'm going to play for you, some people still, they are listening to this video. They are still on the internet looking for young boys. Even this woman that I'm going to play the video, she said about 30 people warned her not to go to Nigeria and marry this guy. But for her, she believes because this guy have really convinced her. She believes she has gotten a husband. Guys, how can you tell me I don't even want her own is even better. There's a video I will show you again. A woman from the US, a white woman who came with a wheelchair to Nigeria to marry a very young boy. How do you believe within you that as old as you are, these young boys, they really loved you? If you are a mugu, remain in your mugu, because no matter what I tell you, you will not believe it. So let your love romance spy you there. Let us listen to them and then we'll come back like never before.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sue Kindness Isram. I want to be able to come on the platform and share my story. No judgment, no nothing, but I want to prevent this from, with the help of Sir, I want to prevent this from happening to any woman. So I met my husband online. I did not go look for him. I was, I live in America. I mind my own business. My husband came to me as a Caucasian man. We don't like to say white man because it's rude. We call it Caucasian. He came to me as Louis Ferrari, as a Caucasian man. He wanted to be friends with me, and I kind of knew. After talking, I knew he was Nigerian. You can tell he was Nigerian. For some reason, he was saying that he needed money for rent. He owed the landlord money for rent. I think it was like 850,000 naira. As we started talking, I'm like, listen, don't bother me. I don't know you. And he said, I just want to be friends. And so as we started talking, I said, why don't you reveal the truth of who you are? And he did. On December 21st of 2022, he stood up, introduced himself to me. Before he introduced himself to me, this is how these romance scammers get to you. And I want everyone to know, they come to you, they basically suck you in, they lure you in, and they won't stop. And this is one of the things that they use, these young boys romance scammers, these Nigerian ones. They say, my baby, my queen, have you eaten? How are you today? How was your night? These are the lines. So he came to me, we started talking. He took me to Google Chat. Now, mind you, I'm not a Facebook person. I don't really know how to do these things. He took me from Messenger to Google Chat and then come back to Messenger. So as we started talking, I said, reveal yourself. He says, well, you don't like black people. I go, why would you make that judgment? I live in a country where, yes, there are certain states that have racism, but in the state where I live, it's diversity. It's everywhere. So I saw him the first time and I said, I'm going to give you a chance, even though you came to me as a Caucasian man and you were trying to get money for me for rent. And then also he wanted to get money for his cell phone bill. And I've never heard of Nigeria. I went to school. We back in the days, we were not really educated about Africa. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know Nigeria exists. So to get this story, after talking to him, meeting him in face to face on in person, he started taking me to his WhatsApp. So I gave him my number to, I didn't even know how to download WhatsApp. I don't even use WhatsApp in America. He walked me how to use WhatsApp. We started talking. And the first week, he sends me, he goes, what's your address? I'm like, oh, why would you want my address? He gained my trust. And he is a smooth talker. Some of these Nigerian boys that are romance scammer, they are smooth talker. They just know how to use the words to get you in. He sent me a picture to my house of me and him that he made together as a photo frame. And I was like, okay. And then as we get more, he would send me Valentine's gift. I was blinded by his love. I couldn't see. I could not see straight. But you know, the way he talked to me, the way he romance scammed me, I was like, you just get lost in his words. And these romance scammers, they are at you all the time. I mean, you're not even up yet. They're like, hey baby, you know, what you doing, baby? I'm here, I'm waiting for you, baby. They're constantly at you all the time until you started like, oh, okay. Like, you know, you started believing their words. I started believing his word. We started talking. I met him in person. I gave him a chance. We started talking. Then he was able to gain my trust. And then I was able to I don't even know how to do like Bitcoins or gift cards. He told me send him gift card. I was like, okay. So I went and bought gift cards at Target. I sent him gift card for him to eat, feeding. And then as we get to know each other, he then tells me go set up Bitcoin. I don't even know anything about Bitcoin. He was like teaching me how to gain his trust and go open Bitcoin and send him money. As we were getting going, I sent him money through Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden we gained trust, me trusting him. I somehow went and opened sent him money through Sendwave. This boy came to me as a white guy. And I forgave him. I wanted to know who he is, even though I knew he was Nigerian and he was a romance scam. I sent this boy close to 80,000 US dollar within 3 years. I couldn't see straight. So as we kept going, he proposed marriage to me. I went to, not knowing who he is. I've never left the country. And I flew from America to meet him for the first time. Was I scared? Oh, I was scared. But then I thought, well, you know, because you love him so much, you believe everything they tell you. So I met him for the first time in Lagos. We got married on November 7th in Asaba. And, you know, my mind was not straight because every time you try to ask these romance scammers, like, you know, anything about them, they will tell you anything you want to hear. So I got married to him. And since I got married to him, since November 23rd of 2023, I have only seen him twice. I've only seen him. I didn't realize that meeting his family, they kept saying, oh, you know, my family is religious. You know, I was blindsided, like I couldn't see. I wanted to help him. Yes, I wiped all his debt. When I met him, he had nothing. Every week I would send him money, you know, close up to $80,000. That's a lot of money within 3 years. I bought him a car. I put him through school. His last year of school, I put him through school. I took care of all the expenses. Mind you, I'm a woman, a single mother, and I did all this on my own. I wanted to elevate his life. I wanted to change his life. But at the end, I was the one who was romance scammed. And the reason why I came to speak with Sir, and thank you for giving me the platform, was what he is saying to you guys is true. When I came to Nigeria this year, this is the second time I met him. I was able to spend time with my husband. You know, when I came to be with him, I was there from February 1st to April 7th. Do you know how he treated me? He left me with his sister to look after me, to make sure I eat and all this, that. Everything was my sister. Go to my sister. Whatever you need, go to my sister. I said, you're my husband, right? You married me, right? I came all the way from America, 23-hour flight. It's your responsibility to take care of me, right? He goes, my sister will get you what you need. You know, they locked the door on me. I couldn't figure out why the door was locked. I live in America. We don't lock doors, only when we go to bed at night. The door was always locked. I couldn't figure out why the door was locked. The way they treated me was very poorly. I couldn't go anywhere. I had to lie to say I wanted to go spread the laundry. And then the sister would unlock the door. And then I would like literally run outside for air. There were times that when she unlocked the door, I would disappear to a pharmacy store just to go get something to drink. The father was he's so racist. The father is a Christian, goes to church. The mother was nice. The father was racist. I asked the father, he said, I never accepted your marriage. And I said, why? He couldn't answer me. Because I'm an American and I was older than my husband. The way I was treated, I thought, this is my husband. This is the one that romance scammed me, but I gave him a chance. How could this happen to me? I was never treated as a wife. I swear to God. It's either he's married to his sister. Everything is his sister. Even though I was a wife, I was never treated as a wife when I was in Nigeria. I was treated like I was walking 2 steps behind him. Every time I go to Nigeria, I always bring iPhone. I always bring the highest gadget technology. The first time I went and met him, I brought iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch. I paid for everything. I paid for the hotel. This boy has nothing, no money. I paid for everything. The family, when I got married, didn't even give me nothing. Nothing. I paid for everything. I paid. They're only nice to you because you have money. You give them money. How could you go to sleep at night knowing that you took someone's money, who loved you, who gave you a chance, even though you came to her as a Caucasian man to romance scam you for money? How do you live with yourself? Ladies, run. If any of these Nigerian boys come up to you and tell you you're beautiful, how much they love you, how much they can take care of you, like my husband did, run. The only thing he did for me, this boy, was giving me lip service. I call it lip service. That's it. Lip service. I don't know. I made this up. Lip service. That's it. It's just to tell you the things you want to hear, to get money. That's it. For the ladies who met the really good Nigerian, God bless you. God bless you. Praise Jesus. I'm happy for you. But this happened to me. This happened to me. It nearly almost took my life. What he did to me, it nearly almost took my life. I'm not going to share, but I'm going to tell you. I lost nearly 3 years of my life to this boy. I gave my heart, my time, my soul, my bank. I invested. What has this boy done for me? Nothing. These young romance scammer boys, like my husband, they are narcissists. They will never man up to say, I did wrong. I took care of everything. Basically, bottom line is, I basically wiped this boy's ass. I don't think this boy has ever worked a day in his life. And I didn't just send like 50,000 nada. I was sending 200,000, 500,000 nada, sometimes close to 1 million nada. You get money every week. And sometimes I ask, where's the money going? You're getting money every week. Where's the money? If anything, the sister is the one that sees it all and in control. And I wonder, where is all this, everything that you send, 200,000 a week, 300,000 a week. I mean, every week I was sending money. And then I wonder, where is all this money going? Where is all this money going? Sometimes I thought he's either taking care of another girl. Sometimes I wonder, is the sister maybe your wife or because every time when I was there in Nigeria, he was always calling her, Auntie, Auntie, Auntie. I asked the mother, do you know the truth? How he met me? She wouldn't talk about it. They would brush me off to the side. I had almost 30 people told me in America before I went to marry him was, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to lose your money. This boy will not do anything for you. He's going to scam you. I was in the hospital. I was in a coma for 2 days. I learned that this boy used my iPhone and used my face when I was in a coma to unlock my phone and deleted all the information that would incriminate him as a romance scammer. How I found this out was when I went back, I woke up from the coma. I went back and looked at my phone. A lot of stuff was deleted. Even when the stuff that I saved when he was talking to me as the Caucasian guy, as a romance scammer, he deleted all that stuff. How could you do that? Knowing that your wife was in a coma that could never woke up and could have died. How could you do that? If he did not feel guilty, why did he delete all that information? I went to see the barista. Very nice, very educated woman. I met her face to face. Prior to meeting her, she heard my story. She said to me, she goes, Ma, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is not how we do it here. We're a good Igbo people, but you met the bad one. So I will go ahead and file for a divorce. I will go ahead and report him with the help of barista. We will file the report with the EFCC. I've already contacted the EFCC.
I wish you the best. All Nigerian men are not the same. We have a good one. We have
I,
goodness.
I do know that, sir. Not, there's bad in every country.
I never come up to my wife with a white man's face. I sent her friend request. Then she said hi on the message. When I sent her friend request, I didn't do that intentionally. I was like accepting other friend requests on my Facebook. I didn't know when, as people even know, I didn't even know when I clicked on that request. So my wife sent me a proposal. Then I said to myself, why this? Because I know I'm from
What
Igbo.
kind of proposal?
I have it. I don't know if I can how to share it to you.
Marriage proposal.
Marriage proposal, yes.
She proposed marriage to you. All right.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, sir.
that proposal was was in a video.
I screenshotted it.
Is it on a message or on a video?
On a direct message.
Okay. Can you do you mind reading how she proposed to you? Can you read it out?
I, Ridalanda,
Okay.
takes my husband, Chigozie Kindness, to have and hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and health, till death do us part. I promise to honor.
Stop, my brother. This is not a proposal. This is a vow. And I feel like you also wrote your own vow. This is not a proposal. This is a vow.
That's right.
She talked about you locking her up in the house.
Okay.
Like, literally. We're not talking about night time. During the daytime, on the normal daytime, you guys will lock her, and she go stay inside. Now, my brother, I have a picture of that. Go padlock her. Is it because of kidnappers, or you guys are trying to make sure nothing goes wrong with her? Were you too concerned that she does not fall into any trap? Why?
The reason on that, we didn't padlock to cage her. The reason is because she, that happened during her last visit in Onitsha. She decided that she'll be coming to Onitsha direct. I first told her how unsafe it can be here. That we both have to be very, very careful. I'm not telling her not to come to Onitsha because I'm not hiding anything.
Guys, she's crying. Should we call it crocodile tears? Or what do we call it? You met a man online. What will make you sending a grown-ass man money every week? She says she's sending him money every week. 500K. Oh God, where will we see these cash sugar mamas? Hey, well, in 3 years, you have money. In 3 years, you have sent over $80,000 US dollars to a grown-ass man in Nigeria to pay house rent, to pay his bill, to eat food. Why is it that some women like suffering in their lives? A man who claims to love you, you are the one paying house rent for him. A man who claims to want to marry you, or you propose to him according to what he said, you are now the one taking care of him like another baby. A single mother for that matter. Are you not supposed to be keeping your money to feed your child or send your child to school? Or maybe let's say your child is big. Are you not supposed to keep your money to help your grandchildren? No. You want to be romancing in Nigeria with a young boy. Look at where it landed you and you cry. Normally, I used to be like, have pity and say, but they will not listen. These women, they will never listen. Some of them, in fact, they are already buying ticket to go to Nigeria. Just like one of them, I told you guys I'm going to put it if I remember. I saw this woman coming with wheelchair to marry a man in Nigeria. How do you believe within you that is love? If you are not a fool. How are these women believing that these guys, they love them? How do you believe that this kind of nonsense is love? You come like this with a wheelchair from the US to marry a young boy. Why can't your wisdom tell you that this is a scam? How do you think that these young men, I always tell people about African tradition. You see the video I played, what did she say? The parents, the mom of that guy, or the father, they never like her. It's not because she's American, no, because of the age, the age gap, or how do I say it? Because in Nigeria, people value grandchildren. You understand? Now they are seeing you like, okay, she's old. This is African. This is especially in Nigeria. This is the tradition. Don't let anybody deceive you. If you have passed the age of giving birth, or you don't even like at 50, you don't want to give birth, or you don't want to do IVF or anything to give that child children, the family will never accept it, even the boy, because in Nigeria they value children. They believe that marriage is all about children. They don't believe that marriage is about companionship. You understand? They believe that it's about children. And if you cannot give them children, even if you are a young woman, they will go and marry another wife. So how do you think the parents of that boy, they are going to love you at 55 and their son is 25 years old? How do you even feel living in that kind of family with these people? That you are maybe the age of his mother and you are living with her in the same house, calling her mother-in-law in Nigeria. Hey, the tradition in Nigeria will never let. So you see all these elderly women. I'm telling you people, I'm warning you people, all these elderly women that goes to Africa, go to Nigeria to get married to young people is scam. There is none of them that is a correct marriage. Just like another boy, I saw him very young boy, young small boy like this. A woman, a lady from the US, I don't know whether she's 70. She's married to this guy. Traveled all the way from the US to go and marry this guy. How do you believe within you that this is love? Why can't you use your elderly age wisdom to realize that this is not love? It's all about what you have. It's all about what is in your pocket. There is a reality in this world. We have to face the reality. That when we have reached some certain age, these young boys that we go with them, it's not lawful. It's all scam. Whether you want to like it or not. They just want opportunity. They want to go to the US. They want to leave Nigeria because of the hardship and all that. Once they see you come, no matter how old you are, when you take them to the US, Europe, anywhere, when they get their papers, they must surely abandon you and go and marry their love back home in Nigeria or get another young woman. While you are the one that have already suffered. You don't need to cry in this situation because you caused it yourself. Even now that I'm talking, some people will still see me as bad, but it's not been bad. It's the reality in Africa. Even the mother-in-laws, they will never accept you that you are that age and you are marrying their children. Even in fact, you don't know that there are some, you people, your eyes, do you know something, guys? People, I'm not trying to say that people back home, they lie, you know, but people in Nigeria, in Africa, because of the hardship we have gone through, the mentality is different. There's a way people will do you corner and collect everything you have without conscience. And they will go free. They will be happy enjoying that your money. They don't care. But like people in the Western world, they have that conscience of they don't want to cheat. I don't know how to put it for you guys to understand. The mentality is different. There are still people that do bad things. So I'm not saying that it's only in Africa that people scam. No, even in the Western world, they do it. They still have bad people everywhere. But I'm just talking because of the hardship in Africa. People do things that they are not even, in fact, they sell their conscience. In this kind of romance, they don't have conscience in it. If not, tell me, what will take a young boy to go and be sleeping with his grandmother just because of money? You understand? And this grandmother will believe that she has found love. She don't want to use her head to see that this is a scam. It's a scam. How many times are we going to shout? How many times are you people seeing it? That's why I don't even want to talk about this love scam. Because some of them will even buy you. They don't care. Have you seen? I've seen cases in Nigeria that you will see this family. They don't even have. They will organize a fake mother. They will organize fake father, fake sister, fake mother-in-law, fake sister. In fact, they will organize fake family. And then they will marry you from the US. They will marry you. You'll be seeing this fake family. You'll be thinking it is your husband's family. But it's a fake family. The earlier the better for Western women to open their eyes. If we Sons and daughters of the soil in Europe were even afraid of this, some of our brothers. You should shine your eyes. You understand? You have to shine your eyes. Don't go and be thinking that, oh, even in my old age, I'm from the US, I'm from the UK, I'm from Germany, I'm from where? I can go and carry a young boy in Africa, thinking that you want to use this boy. You don't know that that boy is using you back to back. Because he will never stay. By the time now you are crying of giving this guy over $80,000, a single mother in the US who has to work her ass daily to be feeding a grown-up man in Nigeria. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I say I will not blame these children. I'm not going to blame these scammer boys. Blame yourself. In fact, begin to cry crocodile tears. Because how will me like this, I'm sitting down suffering in my life like this, working and be sending the money to a man that's supposed to be working and be feeding me? I should be the one to be working and be sending money to him every week. Anyway, guys, like this video. I don't have anything to say again. If you know, you know. Thank you so much for watching the Black Beauty TV. If you are watching me, don't let this scam befall you. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
Lambruski, Lambrusco. Fire burn them every time and every day.
Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. You must appreciate, but you cannot emulate. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me.
I'm back again with another Owenge banger. Lambruski, as it depend them, that's how you dey sweet us. As it dey sweet us, that's how you dey bend them. As it dey bend them, Who is on the cabon?
Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Congratulations, congratulations, another great reaction. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV is the place for me. Black Beauty TV, Black Beauty TV